Girls, today our subject is general knowledge and the topic of discussion is fun science. Butterflies taste food by standing on top of it. Their taste receptors are in their feet, unlike humans who have the taste receptors on their tongue. Diamond is the hardest mineral found on the earth. It is used in industry and jewelry making. Talc is the softest mineral on the earth. It is used to make talcum powder, and gymnasts use it to dry their hands before an event. Days and nights on the earth are caused by rotation of the earth. The earth is a sphere or ball which spins round and round as it travels around the sun. One side of the earth faces the sun, while the other side faces away into space. The side facing the sun is bathed in light and heat. We call this daytime. The side facing away is cooler and darker and experiences night. A day on Earth lasts 24 hours. That is how long it takes for the planet to spin around once. The basic unit of life in animals and humans is the cell. The cell is the basic structural, functional, and biological unit of all known organisms. A cell is the smallest unit of life. Cells are often called the building blocks of life. Calcium in milk is good for strengthening the bones. Milk benefits bone health. Approximately 99% of our body's calcium is stored in your bones and teeth. If you melt ice, it changes from solid to liquid state. At temperatures above 0 degree, pure water ice melts and changes state from a solid to a liquid. 0 degree centigrade is the melting point. A full moon looks like a silver plate in the sky. At full moon, the entire face of the moon is illuminated by the sun rays, and it can be bright enough to light up otherwise dark nights. A caterpillar changes into a butterfly. One day, the caterpillar stops eating, hangs upside down from a twig or leaf, and spins itself a silky cocoon or molds into a shiny chrysalis. Within this protective casing, the caterpillar radically transforms its body, eventually emerging as a butterfly or moth. A tadpole can live in water and on land. It is an amphibian. A tadpole is the larval stage in the life cycle of an amphibian. Most tadpoles are fully aquatic, though some species of amphibians have tadpoles that are terrestrial. The force that holds everything to the earth is gravity. The gravity of earth, denoted by small g, is the net acceleration that is imparted to objects due to the combined effect of gravitation from mass distribution within earth and the centrifugal force from the earth's rotation. A scientist who studies stars is called an astronomer. An astronomer is a scientist in the field of astronomy who focuses their studies on a specific question or field outside the scope of Earth. They observe astronomical objects such as stars, planets, moons, comets, and galaxies. A scientist who studies rocks is called a geologist. A geologist is a scientist who studies the solid, liquid, and gaseous matter that constitutes the Earth and other terrestrial planets, as well as the processes that shape them. Geologists usually study geology. Now, girls, let us solve the exercises. Number 1. Days and nights on the earth are caused by rotation of the earth. Number 2. The basic unit of life in animals and humans is the cell. Number 3. Calcium in milk is good for strengthening the bones. Number 4. If you melt ice, it changes from solid to liquid state. Number 5. A full moon looks like a silver plate in the sky. Number 6. A caterpillar changes into a butterfly. Number 7. A tadpole can live in water and on land. It is an amphibian. Number 8. The force that holds everything to the earth is gravity. Number 9. A scientist who studies stars is called an astronomer. Number 10. A scientist who studies rocks is called a geologist. Now, girls, take out your general knowledge books, page number 21. Fun Science. Solve the exercises on your own. Girls, we have solved the first chapter. Let us browse the chapter with the help of some questions. Number 1. Name the hardest and softest mineral found on the earth. Number 2. How do butterflies taste food? Number 3. Who is an astronomer? Number 4. What is gravity? Number 5. How does a full moon look like? Number 6. What happens if we melt ice? The second chapter in general knowledge is human body. The human body is a complex, highly organized structure made up of unique cells that work together to accomplish the specific functions necessary for sustaining life. The main function of the heart is to pump blood to all parts of the body. The heart has 4 chambers. 2 send blood to the body and lungs, and 2 receive blood. The brain interprets and reacts to nerve signals. Cerebrum and cerebellum are parts of the brain. Now let us go deep into the chapter. Number 1. Our blood is red because of the red blood cells in it. Human blood is red because of the protein hemoglobin, which contains a red colored compound called heme that is crucial for carrying oxygen through your bloodstream. Number 2. Blood makes a trip to all other parts of the body in 1 minute. An average adult's heart beats more than 1 lakh times a day. White blood cells destroy and fight disease-causing germs. Germs also activate the immune system, the network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to protect the body. Our immune system sends out white blood cells, antibodies, and other chemicals to rid the body of the invading germs. The normal body temperature of a healthy person is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Normal body temperature varies by person, age, activity and time of day. The average normal body temperature is generally accepted as 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Some studies have shown that the normal body temperature can have a wide range from 97 degree Fahrenheit to 99 degree Fahrenheit. Digestion of food takes place in the small intestine. Digestion involves the mixing of food, its movement through the digestive tract, and the chemical breakdown of the large molecules of food into smaller molecules. Digestion begins in the mouth when we chew and swallow and is completed in the small intestine. A newborn baby has 300 bones, some of which join together, whereas an adult has 206 bones. The longest bone in the body is the thigh bone. The spinal cord is a nerve. The spinal cord is a long, fragile, tube-like structure that begins at the end of the brainstem and continues down almost to the bottom of the spine. The spinal cord consists of nerves that carry incoming and outgoing messages between the brain and the rest of the body. The lungs transports oxygen to all parts of the body. The main function of the lungs is the process of gas exchange called respiration. In respiration, oxygen from incoming air enters the blood and carbon dioxide, a waste gas from the metabolism, leaves the blood. The large intestine helps to remove undigested food out of the body. Now let us solve the exercises. Number 1. Our blood is red because of the red blood cells in it. Number 2. Blood makes a trip to all other parts in the body in 1 minute. Number 3. White blood cells destroy and fight disease-causing germs. Number 4. The normal body temperature of a healthy person is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Number 5. Digestion of food takes place in the small intestine. Number 6. A newborn baby has 300 bones, some of which join together, whereas an adult has 206 bones. Number 7. The longest bone in the body is the thigh bone. Number 8. The spinal cord is a nerve. Number 9. The lungs transports oxygen to all parts of the body. Number 10. The large intestine helps to remove undigested food out of the body. Girls, take out your general knowledge book, page number 23, chapter 23, Human Body, and solve the exercises on your own. Girls, we have completed 2 chapters of general knowledge. Now let us browse the last chapter with the help of some questions. Number 1. What is the main function of the heart? Number 2. Why is blood red in color? Number 3. What is the function of brain? Number 4. What is the normal body temperature of a healthy person? Number 5. Which is the longest bone in the body? Number 6. Which organ transports oxygen to all parts of the body? Now girls, we have completed the 2 chapters. Revise them at home. We will meet again next week.